What is up everyone, it is Lost Pixel here again and welcome to another Destiny Reset video. First of all, I want to apologise for my lack of uploads recently. I've had a mountain of tech issues and that meant that I literally couldn't record or even go on Twitter because my phone and PC were on the blink. So yeah, let's just jump straight into this reset video. So let's go to the weekly Crucible activities and let's see what we have for us. Hopefully it's something nice and tasty. It is in fact Mayhem Clash, which is really nice actually. Get that chaos going and get all those supers smashing off. And we also have Inferno Rumble, which I actually really like as there's no radar. It's a bit of a variation. Might have a play around in that. So let's move on to the Siva Crisis Heroic Strike playlist. Let's see what modifiers we have this week. Obviously we have the Heroic. We also have Small Arms. We have Chaff, which is player radar is disabled, and finally Airborne, which is more damage while in the air. Nice little one there for small arms. Get your scout rifles out, your high impact stuff, and smash off those enemies, and especially those bosses for those skeleton keys. So let's move on to the Nightfall strike. So the Nightfall is actually going to be the Winter's Run strike, and that is the updated Archon Priest strike basically. So it's a bit of a classic one. So let's move on to the modifiers. We have Epic, we have Berserk, which is a minions of the darkness won't flinch even after massive damage, which is a pain in the bum. So that is a bit of a tricky one. We have Small Arms yet again, we have Chaff yet again, and finally Match Game. So this is going to be a really tough one this week. No burn, and that Match Game and Berserk combo is a bit of an annoyance, especially since you're smashing off the boss and you just won't take any damage, especially with those icebreakers, which is a shame, a real shame. So let's move on to shaxx's weekly bounty along with Zavala's bounties for that icebreaker chance. So shaxxy boy, what do you have for us this week? Hopefully it's a nice and easy one so we can get those unknown rewards nice and quickly. Let's see, it is the Clash one. We have the matches complete primary kills, assisted kills, and ability kills. So put your Mardos away, get those primaries out, and smash off this one for those unknown rewards. Obviously a chance for an exotic at the end of that. So let's move on to Zavala's bounties, and hopefully it's nice and easy. I have a feeling it might be the same as usual for the icebreaker. So let's have a look. We have gold tier, silver tier, and bronze tier medals for the Strike Elite bounty for that item. We have the Sunrise one, which is the gold tier medal after before the Nightfall time expires, which is obviously for the icebreaker chance. So if you're still looking for it, you can get it this time. And finally we have the Merciless, which is going to be primary, secondary, and heavy medals for the Rampage thing in the Crisis Strikes, so make sure you're smashing those off as well for that chance of a legendary item. So let's move on over to the Iron Temple and see what Tyra, Kahn, and Shiro 4 has for us this week. Right, Tara, let's have some legit rolls. We haven't had some in a while. We've had some 90 odd percenters, but none of the 100% legit rolls. So let's see what we have here. It's the Memory of Felwinter, and it's looking pretty legit for this discipline and strength, but obviously this is the one where you lose your super and gain additional grenade and melee charge, along with small boost to all stats, orbs, grunt, melee, and grenade energy. Really useful for those Night Stalkers out there. I use it quite a bit, so make sure you're picking this up if you need it. Second of all, we have the Memory of Scoria, a half decent intellect roll there, which everyone knows is what this one does. Its memory super is full, nearby has super is recharge faster, so obviously useful in Trials of Osiris and also those PvE activities. And finally we have the Memory of Perun, which is again a half decent roll but not the best, which is going to be enemy guardians with full supers and all enemies with low health are highlighted. So really useful in Trials of Osiris, but other than that, not really used at all. So all these can actually be used in Trials of Osiris, which is a bit of a funny one there. So make sure you're picking these up if you need them. And finally, let's go to Shiro and see what he's got for us. We all know what Shiro holds. He holds the Archon's Forge in his little bounties. We know it's always going to be Archon's Forge related, which is good to be fair because you can get bounties done and it gives us those thorn chances. So let's see, we have arc damage to kill the Fallen, we have patrols in the Plague Lands, we have defeat Fallen, and we have finally Captain Encounters in the Archon's Forge. So actually 3 out of 4 there you can actually not do in the Archon's Forge, which is a bit of a shocker on Shiro's account there. But obviously, like I said, you want to complete these for that thorn chance and also go in the Archon's Forge so you can get those what they called, those artifacts and those ghosts. As we sit in the Iron Temple flames looking at this beautiful vista, we have come to the end of this reset video, so the secret phrase to put down in the comments is going to be pray for Pixel's PC, because we need to pray that it holds up and we can actually get going with these videos again. If you did like this video, please do like it and subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and I'll see you on the next one.